Hi everyone, CFL Park Copper here at Epcot, and today we're going to be trying new foods at the Food and Wine Festival. This is stuff that maybe has been on menus but I've never personally tried, or it could be brand new this year. So let's check it out. Okay, so our first stop is the Flavors of Fire booth, and let me tell you, they smoke everything here right on the spot, and I could smell this from like a mile away. It smells so delicious. So we're going to try 2 dishes here, so let's give them a whirl. The 2 dishes I'm going to get are the smoked corned beef with crispy potatoes and pickled onions and a beer fondue. And I'm also going to get the charred chimichurri skirt steak on the smoked corn cake. So let's give this stuff a taste. There's the smoker I was talking about. Man, it smells good. Okay, so this is the chimichurri skirt steak on the corn cake, and it has it's like a creamy aioli sauce. And this is the corned beef, and it's on chips, so it's kind of like a nachos with, this is the beer cheese fondue, and it's got pickled onion and chives. So we're gonna give these a taste. Okay, so I tried the chimichurri steak. It's good. The steak has a great grilled flavor. The corn cake is nice underneath it, and it's a slaw on top, and it's got a lot of oniony taste. So I kind of think that, like right here, you can see a big piece of onion. I think that kind of overpowers the cake and the steak, because that's all I taste now on my aftertaste is onion. So Robert tried the nachos, basically, the corned beef nachos is what I'm going to call them. What'd you think?
It's very good. It has just enough mayo on it to be good, but the saltiness of the corned beef with the chips, it works well.
So it's not mayo, it said it was a beer cheese fondue.
Yeah, but it has like this, with all of it combined, it almost feels like you're eating like mayo.
Oh, really?
On there. Yeah, it's really nice.
Okay.
It could be the chives and all that.
All of it mixed together?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I also tried the corned beef with the chips and the beer cheese, and it is really good. That's a nice go-together flavor really well. You want to try the chimichurri steak? Okay.
I'm a little different from Tosh. I don't think the aioli overpowers the steak, the steak with or the cake at all. I think you get a very nice, pleasant bite from the onion and the slaw on top. But the steak has just enough texture in it that it's pretty delicious. The cake itself is corn-based, so it has a pretty neutral taste, but it's good. It adds like a nice spongy after. It's very nice.
All right, cool. All right, guys, so check out Flavors of Fire. It's across from, it's hard to see with the sun, but that building over there is the Imagination Building. So we're directly across from that. Okay, so this is the Impossible Burger. It looks like a piece of beef, but it is a vegetarian burger. And it's got a wasabi slaw on it. Let's give that a taste. Okay, so I tried out the Impossible Burger, and I'd already tried the Steakhouse Burger. And I think if I compare the two, I like the Steakhouse Burger better. The Impossible Burger, as you look at it, it definitely, it looks like meat. And for the most part, the texture is really close to meat, but it still has, to me, a plant-based taste. It definitely doesn't taste the same as the Steakhouse one. It's good, though. The wasabi slaw on it gives it it's like a slow heat, and it's also sweet, so it's like sweet and hot together, and it's not overpowering. It goes really well with the burger. So definitely try the Impossible Burger. If you're vegetarian, definitely get it. If you're not vegetarian, get this and get the signature Steakhouse Burger and try them both. And this again is at Earth Eats. Okay, so Robert also tried the Impossible Burger, so he's gonna give you his opinion.
Okay, so I tried the burger out, and it doesn't have the same texture as a real hamburger. For one thing, it's crispy, which I don't know about anybody else, but when I eat a crispy meat patty, that means it's been overcooked. But this, it actually works. It's like a nice little crust on it, but the texture for it is different. It's more chewy, so it's not really meat. But the flavor is actually not bad. It's actually pretty good. It's very spicy because of the wasabi on there, so that kind of makes your tongue kind of like this happy heat going on. But it's also got like a tangy savory bit to it. It's actually pretty nice. I wouldn't call it a perfect replacement of a meat patty, but if I had to choose this or a regular hamburger, I'd probably choose one of these. Yeah.
All right.
And this is coming from a person who really likes meat.
Yeah, because I think I would go with the steakhouse blended burger if I had to pick between the two.
Absolutely, yeah.
So,
I
all
can
right.
see that.
Okay, we're moving on to the next thing. Okay, so now we're at the refreshment port, and they have different kinds of poutine, as well as pineapple soft serve, and pineapple soft serve with rum. But we're going to get the beef brisket poutine. So if you don't know what poutine is, it's a Canadian dish. It's typically French fries, the traditional ones on here. They have French fries with beef gravy and cheese curds. But we're getting beef brisket poutine, which is beef brisket, a beer cheese sauce, and the poutine gravy with crispy onions all on top of the French fries. Sounds delicious. Let's see what it looks like when it comes. Okay, so here's our beef brisket fondue. Lots of beef brisket, the crispy onions, and the beer cheese sauce. So let's give this a taste. Okay, so I like the taste of it. I like the beer cheese flavor, and I like the corned beef? Brisket. I forgot what we were eating, sorry. I like the beef brisket with it. I think it tastes really good. Robert, what do you think?
Poutine is supposed to have a gravy with the cheese curds and all that, and the fries. But the beer cheese on this overpowers that poutine gravy, so it's no longer really poutine. Now it's just beer cheese smothered or smothered fries with beef brisket on it, which for what it is, it's fine. It's just not poutine.
It's not exactly poutine, exactly.
Right,
so,
yeah.
Yep, if you're into real poutine, I would get the traditional one that they do offer. But I got this one, to try something because we're trying new things. Okay, our next stop is the Islands of the Caribbean. Look at this cute little house. Back up so you can see it without backing into any people here. I just think it's totally cute. So we got the Ropa Vieja empanada, which is this, with a tomato aioli. And I got the quesito, which is a puff pastry with cheese and guava. I think this is guava sauce on the outside.
Yep.
So we're going to give this a taste. Okay, so Robert, what do you think of the empanada?
Okay, so I've eaten a lot of empanadas because I'm Hispanic. That's what we do. But this one is really good. They use a different meat. Normally they do like a ground meat with like a spices and sauces in it. Usually around, some chopped up eggs, some olives, tomato sauce, peppers, and garlic. This those it's all that but with shredded pulled pork.
Okay.
So it's actually very, very delicious. And the topping on it, this tomato aioli, has such a nice sun-dried tomato creamy taste to it. It's delicious. It's really delicious.
Yeah, I'll agree with everything he said. I tried it as well, and the meat on the inside is really delicious. And I agree, that tomato aioli on top, it gave it a really great flavor. All right, now we're going to try the dessert, the quesito.
It's very nice.
Okay, so this is really delicious. It's got the nice cheese on the inside. It's a great flaky puff pastry.
It's like a mascarpone.
Yeah, and the guava on the outside gives it a really nice flavor. Nice sweetness. How would you describe guava? It's like
a tangy
yeah.
sweetness. Very nice.
So really good. So we quite enjoyed the Islands of the Caribbean. Here it is from further away. Totally the cutest building, I think, in all of Epcot. Well, everyone, we hope you enjoyed our video here today at Epcot, trying new foods around the festival. We barely made it through any kiosks, I feel like. We're already stuffed. We tried a few things, but man, we still have more to go. So I think that's going to be it, though, for today. We're pretty full. So we'll have to come another day and try some more. If you liked the video, hit like and subscribe down below to see more. And thanks for watching.